In this video, I'm going to share with you my 5 top ways that you can use to raise more leaders on your team. Hey friends, my name is Tony. Welcome back to my channel where we get to talk about everything leadership. I started this leadership journey 14 years ago, and I'm grateful that I had an opportunity to be trained and mentored by some of the best leaders. I'm grateful that someone saw a leader in me and gave me an opportunity to be one. In fact, if you're a leader and you're finding it difficult to raise leaders on your team, here's a video that I recorded just for you to help you out with this. But today, let's talk about raising leaders on your team, and this is how you're going to do it. First, empower and delegate leadership. I remember when I had just started off this journey of being a leader, I had leaders below me that I was also leading, and I remember I would give them tasks to do, but because some would take long to do what I had told them, I would find myself doing what I had asked them to do. And over time, some of them stopped trusting me because I wasn't trusting them with the opportunity that I'd given them to lead. And so they decided that, you know what, if you can do what you've asked us to do, why should we do it? And they stopped doing what I'd asked them to do. And I later on got to understand that it was a mistake that I was doing on my side as a leader. I had to actually trust them with the tasks that I'd given them, because that's how I get to raise them to become leaders just like me. But also, it's very important for you not to just delegate work that you don't want to do, but delegate work that is important. Secondly, you want to provide mentorship and coaching as a leader. You have to walk a journey with the people that you are mentoring. Walk a journey with them. In fact, have one-on-ones with them. So that you get to understand them. When it comes to mentorship, there has to be a relationship between you and the person that you're mentoring. So it's not about just telling them that, hey, do this, do that. No, sit down, get to know where they are on this journey so that you know how to help them. But also, I would encourage you to share your mistakes. Each one of us as leaders, we've had moments where we've done mistakes. We've done what we didn't have to do as leaders, and through that we got to learn specific lessons. And so it's important for you as a leader to share your mistakes so that, one, they get to know that you're a human being just like them, but also they don't have to go through what you went through for them to learn what they have to learn right now. Hey, if you want to continue growing as a leader, then this is your channel. If you haven't already, subscribe to this channel, but also like and share this video so that we all can grow as leaders. Let's continue. And thirdly, you need to develop a culture of learning and development. It has been said a couple of times that leaders are readers. If you want to grow as a leader, you need to read. And so if you want your leaders to grow, you need to cultivate a culture of reading or of learning in them. Find literature that you have benefited from, that you can share with them so that they become better. But also, as a team, you can watch a video on YouTube. In fact, the team that I'm a part of, we utilize a platform called Right Now Media that has resources, information, videos that you can watch and learn from. Also, task your leaders to learn a skill once or twice a year. Find something that you don't know and, learn it. If you don't know how to work with Excel, go and learn how to do it. If you don't know how to edit, go learn it, because the more skills you have, the better you are at leadership. And then the other thing is, sign them up to be a part of trainings that get to help leaders become better. So do sign them up so that they get to learn. The fourth thing that you need to do as a leader who is raising up other leaders is to model what you want to see. We usually say that monkey see, monkey do. What other people see you doing, that's what they will do. And you can't be a leader that says one thing and then does the other thing. For example, you can't ask your team members to keep time if you don't keep time. So it has to start with you as a leader before it passes on to another leader. Now, the fifth thing that you need to do as a leader who is raising up other leaders is to create an environment for risk taking. Most upcoming leaders fear failure. In fact, I would say not just those that are just upcoming. Most leaders fear failure. And yet, the leaders that we look up to actually are leaders that failed a couple of times, but they chose not to be defined by their failure. Every time they failed and they decided to come up. And so it's important for us as leaders to create environments for the leaders that we're raising up to feel safe to fail. And through their failure, they get to learn. This is what Brene Brown says about creating environments for risk-taking. This is what he says: to grow leaders, we must foster a culture where failure is seen as part of learning and innovation, not as a weakness. Hey, let me know in the comment section what else you get to do to raise your leaders. But if you've liked this video, please click on this video right here so that we can continue growing together as leaders.